Welcome to YAJ.
Happy Saturday, spiritual brothers and sisters. What's up? Veronica Rose, Antonio, and Bradley in the house. And what?
Hello.
And I want to say what's up to everybody, and Susie, and Mary, and Lawrence, and the list goes on. Before I begin, this is on NBC News. Murderer released after being deemed too old to kill again. Kills again. It took a Maine jury less than an hour to find Albert Flick guilty of murdering Kimberly Dubé with her twin sons nearby in July of 2018. A 77-year-old murderer back on the streets because he was deemed too old to kill again was convicted this week of fatally stabbing a Maine woman while her twin children watched. Now,
and they said he was too old?
He was too old.
How old is too old?
He was 77. So he killed one time, got out, and killed again. So this is NBC News. I'm just flicking through stuff, looking at things. And this woman, Kimberly Dubé, was 48 years old, outside of a Lewistown laundromat, July 15, 2018. And her sons were 11 years old. And what I am not understanding is, and again, I'm not trying to make this racial. I never do. I'm just saying, look at what we've been talking about, people. And again, this goes back to the basis of why we do the show and why the things I say, is because it's kind of funny how there are people who get more chances than others. There are no accountability for certain people or races. But yet, how many black people do actually get to start all over again if they committed murder? I don't know too many people that committed murder once, got back out again. I'm just saying. I'm just there. I read a lot of stories every day for the show. And believe me, I don't see any. Show me one. And believe me, I'll tone it down. But show me one article that says there was a black person released from murdering somebody, literally killing, not running them over. I'm talking about literally taking a gun and going, boom, gone, and was released. Show me one. But like I said, not many other races or cultures or identities get a second opportunity. I'm just saying. Because to
our society, get another second opportunity, and then also go out there and do that. You think, oh, they're too old.
They're too old, but
it's in their mind, it's in their head. They did it. They're probably going to do it again.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Look, the reason why I bring this stuff, whether it's fake news, whether it's wrong news, is for people to be aware. Believe me, all of you watch Dateline. All of you watch all these shows about how people slip through the crack. And not many of them are any other race. I'm just saying, it's a proven fact. So I'm gonna leave that alone because that just pisses me off. He killed again. These kids are traumatized. I don't care what year it was, they're still traumatized. I'm telling you, people don't get it. When you traumatize a child, they carry that for the rest of their life. That's a scar that can never be replaced. Anyway, love you kids, love you grandbabies. My basis on the story, the show today, is called Baking a Cake. And the reason why I'm telling you about baking the cake is this. Because to bake a cake, you need cake mix, you need oil, you need eggs, and you need water. No matter how much you mix this up or what you do to it, you still need a non-stick pan. Without that pan, that's just batter. There is no cake.
Yeah, we'll just make sure you spray a little PM so it comes out.
Anyway. And the biggest thing of all, people, I don't care what you do with this cake mix, but you got to put it in the pan. You going to just sit on the counter and walk away for about 30, 40 minutes? You need an oven and you need time. And the reason why I'm bringing this all up, because you don't just cook a cake, you bake it. You take time to understand the textures. You whisk it. All these ingredients make a great cake before you finalize it with icing. It's just like life. You come out of a female's womb, something that God created. Believe me, when you come out of that womb, there is no love, there is no hate. But 1%, and I'm being honest with you, there is going to be a very evil child. 1%. I mean, so heinous that you can't even stand to look at them. And as a parent, when you look at your child and see that, you know that there's something not right about this child. Getting back to what I'm saying about baking a cake.
Make the cake.
Baking a cake is like what a baby does in a woman's stomach. He bakes. They marinate. They take that 9 months of nurturing from the mother, because we are the batter. We just putting it in the oven. What you do for this child will last a lifetime because it takes time to cook. When you disrupt anything dealing with that child's life, believe me, the road is going to be long for that child. As it says in the Bible, what we do could affect your children and your legacy. Some of us have an opportunity to start all over again and do the right thing, while others don't. Others refuse to accept responsibility for their actions. And somehow they slide through life because of either skin color, power, privilege, and they never, ever accept responsibility for their actions or money. This is why I say baking a cake, when you bake the perfect child, I'm not talking about straight perfect, I'm talking about where the child grows up, has a family, and provides you with your legacy, which is your grandchildren. And if you're old enough, like my grandmother was at 95, she got to see great grandchildren. Their children had babies. Their children had babies. This woman lived an extravagant life. This is why I'm telling you, when you bake a child, when you let that child marinate and you teach it everything you can teach it, not finesse it, not help it, but you guide that child along in life. You let that child make its mistakes. And then you end up with someone that becomes a very decent and lovable and enjoyable human being. Because I'm telling you, you cannot be that ignorant to tell me that you believe that someone should have the right to tell you what to do. And when I mean what to do is, I'm talking about you wake up every day and someone kills your dreams. Someone kills your morale. Someone kills every enjoyment.
That's when you try to prove them wrong.
It's hard.
And it's hard when somebody keeps bringing you down, 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 and down.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's when you need to get away and find somebody that brings you up and makes you feel better about yourself.
But there are kids.
If you got to do it by yourself, do it by yourself.
But Veronica, there are kids today who start off that way, and all of a sudden, one traffic stop, and all you got to do is have one bad experience could ruin that child's life forever.
True.
A girl goes out with a guy thinking he's the one. She's going to give up her virginity. Come to find out, instead of he waiting for it, he takes it. Or a teacher. You're looking for a teacher to be an inspiration to you, teach you everything they know, help you along to move to the next step of your life. And instead of them teaching you, they just demean you, call you stupid.
See, I'm sorry. You should never call a child stupid. I don't care if they do some things that are not right, but don't ever call them stupid.
I'm just saying.
I hate that worse than anything.
I do too. But guys, look, we Oh my God. It was hot as hell outside today. Please, for God's sake, don't leave your children in the cars, please.
No, please don't.
Please don't leave your children in the car. And I saw
Children,
enough.
animals, even you, don't sit in the car very long.
Please
You
don't.
sweat like crazy. And they said they've had a lot of people go to the hospitals because of the heat and stuff like that for other things.
And believe me, what we did today, we should have been in the hospital.
I mean, there are some people out there that don't have air conditioner. Because I'm gonna tell you, my grandparents didn't have air conditioner, and there's some family members that are in Missouri that didn't have air conditioner. And I'm gonna tell you what, we went out there, got this little metal whatever to get in, to sit in the water. We put ice cubes. By the time we went inside, got our bathing suits on, come back out, ice cubes melt. We got water, and it was like warm bathtub water.
Yeah.
That's how hot it gets.
Yep. Look, man, before I go, let me tell you something. Global warming is for real. And it's kind of funny how corporate America don't give a rat's ass about cutting down these trees. And believe it or not, trees are oxygen. We're going to turn America into exactly what it is in the Middle East, dirt.
Well, that's why people have a hard time breathing. I mean,
I had a hard time breathing today. That is not right.
shoot, when my son was
That
young,
is
we were
not
going
right.
by a place and they took all the trees down. They're like, Mom. I'm like, what? He goes, they're taking our oxygen away. And I'm sitting here going, you got that right.
He's right.
They are. They're taking your oxygen away.
But they shut this all up. I thought that was all a joke, but I'm learning differently now. Hey, you, play us out. Anyway, I will see you on YouTube Tuesday. Antonio's not going to be with us. He won't be back till next week.
Yeah, he's going out of town. Mm-hmm. Mr. Hotshot.
Why you
I'll be back Tuesday.
Why you
And
YAJ.
anyway. But yeah, guys, have an enjoyable week.
And
Please,
stay cool.
guys say, do not keep your kids, animals, anything in the car.
Because I think we have up until Tuesday. And then finally, I think they said that it's supposed to start getting back down in the 80s. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what
We
happens.
are in the summer.
Anyway, guys, have a good one. I'll see you on YouTube Tuesday,
Peace out.
PMS Wednesday, and when Antonio comes back from vacay or holiday, hopefully we have a brand new commercial. Hello.
Welcome